At 11:42 p.m., a young heiress walked out of her family estate. She never made it to the gate. No witnesses, no struggle, no goodbye. What investigators didn't know then was that the truth wasn't hidden above ground. It was buried. Tonight, we're diving into one of the most disturbing disappearance cases ever recorded. A case involving wealth, power, betrayal, and secrets so dark they were meant to stay buried forever. This is Buried Secrets. The case of the missing heiress. She was young, beautiful, exceptionally wealthy. Born into one of the most powerful families in the region, the heiress had everything. Luxury cars, private education, influence most people could only dream of. But those close to her noticed something unsettling. In the months before she vanished, she had become withdrawn. She stopped attending public events. She argued constantly with her family. And just days before she disappeared, she told a friend something chilling. "If anything happens to me, don't believe it was an accident." On the night she disappeared, the house was quiet. Security cameras showed her walking toward the garden, barefoot, no phone, no bag. At 11:42 p.m., the footage cut out. When her family reported her missing the next morning, police initially assumed a runaway scenario. After all, who would dare harm someone that powerful? They were wrong. Detectives began uncovering cracks in the perfect family image. Financial records revealed disputes over inheritance. Staff members spoke anonymously about screaming matches late at night. One housekeeper claimed she heard digging sounds after midnight. Then came the discovery that changed everything. A section of the estate garden had been freshly landscaped. Too fresh. Police returned to the property with ground-penetrating equipment. Within minutes, they detected something beneath the soil, 3 feet down, wrapped carefully, deliberately hidden. The heiress had never left the estate. She had never made it past the garden. Someone close to her knew exactly where to bury the truth. The prime suspect wasn't a stranger. It wasn't a stalker. It wasn't a random act of violence. It was someone who stood to gain everything from her silence. A trusted family member. Text messages recovered later revealed threats, ultimatums, warnings that she knew too much. What she knew could have destroyed an empire. Despite overwhelming evidence, the case stalled. Witnesses recanted, documents disappeared, charges were delayed, money spoke, influence whispered, and justice hesitated. To this day, many believe the full truth has never been told. Some secrets aren't lost, they're buried by the people who benefit most from them staying hidden. The question is, how many more stories like this are still beneath our feet? If this case disturbed you, leave a comment. Do you believe justice was served or silenced? Like, subscribe, and share this story, because the truth only survives when it's told.